field of study and interest is logic and epistemology, the theory of knowledge, how people, human people, know the reality. But now he's presenting another topic, not epistemology, not logic, but the theory of social justice, human rights in the Eastern tradition. I know the Western tradition of human rights. It started in the 16th century with three guys, an Italian guy, Alberico Gentile, a German guy, Samuel Pufendorf, a Dutch guy, Hugo Grotius. And then, almost 1 century afterwards, it was spread more widely by the philosophers of the Enlightenment, mostly the French. The Frenchies, the famous Frenchies. Most of all, Voltaire. And it was incorporated in the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence and Constitution of the United States of America, and then the Déclaration du droit de l'homme in the French Revolution, and afterwards in many other parts of Europe. But that is the Western tradition. Now I'm very interested in listening to what Professor Chakrabarty is saying about the Eastern tradition of human rights. Please.
Thank you, Professor Cosimo Franco Muni. I shall certainly make an effort to make a comparative study of the Western and the Eastern traditions with greater focus on the Eastern tradition because of the simple fact that my personal knowledge of Western tradition is far more limited than that of the Eastern tradition. I do not imply at all that I am an expert on the Eastern tradition. It is just a matter of degrees that I am more comfortable and more based, both for reasons of being born and brought up in India, and having spent the kind of time on academic work that I have been through for all these 65 plus years. That is why I am going to focus more on the Eastern tradition, though, as I have already said, this will be a comparative study, not confined to just one tradition, but a comparative study of both traditions. To study ethical implications of the impact of globalization on education, culture, society, especially the national curricula. To study the ethical implications, it is very important to have a clear and proper understanding of the basic ideas of human rights and social justice, because that is what is of primary concern when we study human rights and social justice, of primary concern when we study the ethical implications of the impact of globalization on education, culture, and society. So these are absolutely necessary conceptual tools to prepare the foundation of this very critically important study, because globalization is impacting substantially all of us, all over the world. And from the academic point of view, it is very, very necessary that we have a closer understanding and appreciation of the impact of globalization. It is by no means anything new. The impact of globalization goes far back into history, but I hope everybody will agree that because of vast changes in technology, in recent times, the globalization and its impact has become much, much more intense, and therefore much, much more important for academic evaluation. Social justice is deeply connected